Hello everyone, it is Lucy here and I'm back with another video. In today's video I did decide to do a family farm. It's kind of fall themed farm. It's for my family that I'm playing off of camera, and so I just decided that I really wanted to kind of create a farm life for them. The mom is a really famous actor and the dad is a lawyer, so I just thought, I don't know, putting them on a farm, I don't know why, but I just really wanted to because I kind of wanted their area to be kind of secluded. She's getting pretty bombarded with a lot of paparazzi at the moment, so I was hoping that possibly having like a farm property and it kind of lined with fencing and things, she won't get as bombarded with the paparazzi that she is, being hounded by them now. So what I decided to do was do more of like a farm style themed home, and because we are getting into the fall, I really just was inspired in having like pumpkin patches around the farm, having little areas where they can raise chicks, and having horses and things like that, so that way the kids in the home can kind of be a little bit more outdoorsy and a little bit more daring, and they can have some animals that they can take care of. I do believe that they do own a dog, I think, or a cat, and so just having some more animal life around on their property will probably give them good responsibility attributes as well. Just having that extra thing that they can take care of. And I always keep forgetting about the farm life in The Sims 4 and just having all of the animals that we do have in the Sims 4 game. And so I don't know, fall time always just appeals to me with farm life for some reason, and having tons of areas where they can grow crops and kind of live off the land and grow different flowers and grow different vegetables and things like that. And so just really wanted to kind of make this home for them as well. They are going to need quite a large home because we do have a lot of kids, and then we do have a live-in nanny as well. So having that space for everybody is a really good idea, just because I really like a lot of areas where they have the restrooms that they can kind of access without walking in on somebody, and having their own private space as well. I don't know with this home if we're going to be able to accomplish that. It's kind of, I have to kind of see when we get into the interior, but right now we're just doing the exterior, and I kind of put those double French doors on the outside heading onto the porch. I don't know if I will use this for my family off camera, but that's what I was thinking about when I was building this, because you've seen that it's in some of my playlist. I think I would just have like my save file or something, what I've been playing off camera, so you can kind of see the family that I was envisioning for this. But that's what I was thinking of when I was building this home, but I don't know if it's going to be big enough for them because I kind of wanted it all on one floor. I don't really want to have a home that has multiple levels because you start losing your Sims, you don't know where they are, and it just becomes too much of a hassle. But I guess if I have to build like a second floor, I can. I just really was trying not to do that. So I will, when I get into the interior design, I'm going to kind of build it around what they like, their style, things like that, and I'll see how much room that I have there. That should come out hopefully next week, so you guys can see that, just the interior design of the home. But I did decide to leave in everything that I did on the exterior of the home, so all of the landscaping that I did, all of the decorations that I did as well. But I put in this nice barn for the cows, and then put in the little chicken coop as well. I put in another chicken coop kind of further away because I don't know, I can't remember if the lambs and the goats go off of the chicken coop or not. I couldn't remember that. I can't remember how they come onto your farm. I thought it might be the chicken coop, but I don't remember. Also, I don't know if they would have done that because the chicken coop is part of the it's part of the country living pack, and the goats and the sheep came with the horse ranch. So I can't remember how they come to be on your farm. If it's something else, I'll just change that little area to the other thing that you can kind of populate the sheep and the goats to. So that's what I'll do instead. but it might be something from the Horse Ranch pack, but I just can't remember. So, but anyways, I just put in this little area over here where the cows can kind of, you know, hang around and they can kind of just roam around, as well as the little chicks and the chickens and hens. So having that little area for them to just kind of hang out, and you can kind of access it from the gate as well. And then putting in another area over here that's all fenced in, and at the end of the video, you kind of see what I did over there. Just put in a lot of different areas where they can kind of grow crops. And then I also have like an area where they can kind of teach their dogs some tricks and things like that. Just because I felt like having an area where they can just hang out outside all year round would probably, you know, a good thing to have, just so that they have a lot of stuff that they can do outdoors. And then also just adding in some features on the front of the home, because I just wanted to make it a little bit more special and a little bit more farm-like as well. So adding in those little pillars around the home as well, because it just kind of gives a little bit of an accent to the siding and to the brick and all of that as well. And then also I really like how the windows kind of blend in with the home too, just all of the colors. So that's, I don't know, just really cute. And then just putting in some accents on the roof too, just so that way there it looks a little bit more put together. And because I'm not really doing a second level, I just thought this would add a little bit more features to the roof line and to the home, and it kind of all blends in together very nicely. And then putting in the brick on top as well. I kind of like to do different textures on my home, so like mixing some brick in with some siding, with some wood, things like that. And then also kind of you know, adding in those features is pretty good to do, so that way there it all just doesn't look uniform. I just like adding in some textures to the side of the buildings as well. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this talking portion right here. Please stay tuned to the very end so that you can see how the whole thing comes together. But like I said, I'm going to end it here, and I will talk to you all very soon.